Good morning, motherfuckers.
Hello.
Hey, look what we got on today. We have Easy, because Dustin's off filming a movie or who knows what.
Yeah. Dustin's off doing his thug thizzle, and now they've let the gorilla out the cage this early in the morning. So
You got your coffee, Easy?
no coffee this morning actually, but I got my caffeine, so I got
Well,
my
that works. Well, I got a good old cup of coffee, and right off the bat here, check out this word from our sponsor, Deadly Grounds. We are going to have our own coffee, hopefully up within the next week, and it's going to be good shit. Check this out.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. And we all love a good cup of joe. And there's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
You're so disgusting.
Oh, you're so disgusting. So, yes, soon we'll have our own Hellfire coffee. And then there'll also the Devil's Chocolate. And then there'll also be a Scoops and Mischief coffee. So definitely check those out. Good morning, Hellfire. Good morning, Cuz. Why you want decaf, Cuz? Come on.
She said she's lame. She needs decaf. That's not lame at all. Some people just don't need all that extra. Some people are just naturally ready to go in the mornings. I'm not one of those people.
Nah, me neither, man. And good morning, Mom. My mom's watching.
All right. Hello, Mom.
All right, so today we are talking about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise.
Yes. Personally, my second favorite franchise of all time.
Absolutely. So we'll do this the same way we usually do it and do this tournament style. So what do you think, Easy? Number 1 or number 2?
Oh, damn. We had to put those two against each other first, huh?
Yeah, we got to go in order, man. But I'm going number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Number 2. Do we say? Do we take? Is that all we say? Is this what we did, or what do we do with that?
I mean, we can go into details about why if you want to.
Well, I mean, I picked 2 because it was a little more suspenseful. I also picked number 2 for the fact of Chop Top, Bill Moseley.
Top, hell to the yes.
Bill Moseley absolutely captured that movie. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong, Gunnar Hansen played an awesome Leatherface for number 1.
Oh yeah.
Bill Johnson came in with something different. Like in the second one, I think Bill Johnson was more versatile than Gunnar was in the first one.
I'll agree with that.
And the added layer with the extra family members and all that stuff. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. I go with number 2.
Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Steph.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Texas Chainsaw number 3 or Next Gen?
Oh man, there's no question in that one for me. I'm going number 3. R.A. Millinoff all the way.
I think it's Mahaloff, but however you want to say it.
Yeah, his name is one of those I don't think anybody's ever said the first time.
Actually, he has the same name as one of my mother's doctors, so I think I said it right, but I ain't too sure.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
All right. The remake from 2003 or Texas Chainsaw The Beginning,
Did you
2006.
go with 2 or 3 on that one as well?
Yeah, I went
All
with 3
right.
on that one also.
And the remake and then New Beginning.
Yeah,
Oh, tough one, tough one. But I really enjoyed the remake, the first remake.
I agree with you there too. Definitely.
Andrew, I don't know. He's got another one of those names. It's hard to say. I think it's like Bynarski or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he played an amazing. Actually, he played in both of those. So he did an amazing job in both. But the New Beginning had its parts. You know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
kind of went back. It went back a little bit, but I don't know, man. I really enjoyed the first remake with Jessica Biel. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel you, brother.
I'm gonna go with the 2003 reboot.
Yeah, me too. All right. And last but not least, Texas Chainsaw 3D from 2013 or Leatherface from 2017.
Very good combination. Both were good. 3D caught a lot of slack because of some of the dialogue.
Yeah.
Um, you know, when old girl, when they're in the slaughterhouse at the end and he's about to kill her, but then he realizes that that's his cousin because he sees her necklace that she's wearing
Right.
and he sees the little scar or the brand or whatever. So he realized that she was family and he cut her down. And then she saves him at the end. She slides him the chainsaw and was like, do your thing, cuz.
Right. I
I
thought that
was
was
like,
great.
man, yo, that extra dialogue, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. So you going
Um,
3D?
I'm see, but
Uh, I'm
I like
I'm
the origin story though
I
too.
like it too, but I think I'm going 3D.
I'd go 3D for the mere fact of the action.
All right.
Because Leatherface didn't have as much action, or the last the pre story
Yeah.
didn't have a whole lot of action until maybe the very end.
All
So
right. All
yeah,
right.
I'll go 3D.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right. Now number 2 or number 3?
Mm. Dos,
Nah, I'm right there too.
dos.
Absolutely.
Uh,
And the reboot from 2003 or 3D?
Once again, 2003 reboot.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. All right. Last round. Number 2 or the reboot?
Dos.
I agree wholeheartedly. All right, you heard it right here, folks. After some deliberation, Texas Chainsaw number 2 is the best movie of the franchise.
Yes. Chop top. Bill
Chop
Mosley.
top, hell to the yes.
Bill Mosley. What a freaking character, man. Like I wish that they
Oh
would.
yeah,
I wish that he could have surfaced in some more movies, man, because that would have been.
I wish he could too. There's all sorts of like copyright issues or some crap, but
Yeah, exactly.
I know Bill Mosley wants to do that character again, and I'm like, I would love to see that.
I wish they would. Supposedly they're doing that new movie, man. I wish they would just throw him in there.
I know that'd be great. All right,
Hellfire said agreed. All right.
all right. Well, all right. What are your top 5 kills?
Top 5 kills. Well, since you just threw that one on me last minute, I didn't have much time to think, but I did get 5.
All right,
Since there were a lot of kills in the movie series, but
right.
so we're going backwards, 5-1.
Yeah.
All right. So number 5, I picked the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, the cop scene where the police, when they send the police out, the first cop comes in and the bald-headed cop, and he's walking around and he goes to the kitchen and he finds that hidden door.
Mm-hmm.
and he goes through the hidden door, and then he's snooping around, and he goes to find the door that goes down to where Leatherface stays. And he
Yep.
opens it, and Leatherface hits him with that fucking hook, I do believe.
Oh yeah.
And he knocks him down and just starts fucking slashing him, and like blood's every fucking where.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
You know what I mean? You're talking about a bloody ass scene. Like he mopped the floor with that cop, literally.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was my number 5.
All right.
How about you, good sir? Or are we doing all at once or one by one?
I can go next. All right. My number 5 has got to be from Texas Chainsaw 3D. That guy where he was like impaled with a meat hook, and then like hung up and then sliced in half with the chainsaw.
Ooh, yeah. That was one I was thinking about later, but yeah, that was definitely a good one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, number 4. I should put this higher up now I'm thinking about it, but I'll do it because it's already written down. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which we decided was the best franchise. The radio station scene with Chop Top, man, where they kill that dude. I can't remember what he hits him with. I think a hammer.
Yeah.
It was a hammer,
on my list too, yeah. Incoming mail.
Yeah. And he just cracked that dude's skull with that fucking hammer.
I think he hit him like 20 fucking times or something.
Yeah, but then because then he was bitching at Leatherface because Leatherface didn't kill the girl or whatever.
I had that on my list, but I don't know if we can really count it because it didn't actually kill him because we see him still alive later.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because he's the same guy. Remember when Stretch wakes up and that guy's there and he's like getting all his skin carved off and he's still kind of alive. He's like, I'm just falling apart on you, darling.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, damn. Wasn't thinking about that one.
Yeah, so I don't know if we can really count that as a kill scene, but since it's so freaking brutal, I'll count it.
It was brutality, definitely.
Brutality, absolutely.
It's almost as worse as the one scene where the last scene of the movie where the girl gets away. It's like, damn it, you almost want her to die because like he put in a lot of effort on that shit.
I know.
He chased her all the way to the fucking road.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. So what do you got for number 4 then, sir?
All right, number 4, I was going with although I wasn't the biggest fan of Next Generation, did have a couple good kill scenes, including a guy who was run over like a dozen times that truck.
Got you. Yes, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hellflyer, I don't know which one of us you're saying you love, but we love you too, sweetheart.
I think he's talking about the line. I think he's talking about a line from the movie.
No, he might be.
Hellflyer, you know you're loved, good sir. So, number 3. Back to Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the. I like the car scene, man. When when they try to escape in that little van or whatever it was, and they're running, and old Trey Songz is driving the thing, and they're trying to go, and they try to run through the gate, but it doesn't budge.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes up behind them and starts slicing at him, and then they finally get out, and then they flip, and he goes back and finishes the job with 2 of them. He kills them. He gets the one bitch through the top of the car with the chainsaw.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope. I mean, even though the main character got away, but you know, he took 2 of them out.
All right. My number 3, I'm going with also in 3D. I'm going with the guy that was like his hands were cut off with the chainsaw, and then he like got shoved into the meat grinder.
Oh, that was definitely that was the one that I was definitely contemplating that one too, because that was brutal. That you talking about the main dude, the one wasn't
the mayor.
Yeah, the mayor, the one
Yeah.
that killed her whole family, pretty much.
Right.
He organized the whole shit. Yeah, that was man. Damn, that should have been on my list because that was very cathartic. That was a cathartic ass death. Like I really enjoyed that one because that
Oh
dude
yeah.
was a fucking douche. He ordered the murder of her entire family.
Absolutely.
That was whoo-wee. Yes, that is what I said to her before he died in 2. Yeah, that's right. You're right. I say the truck scene in 2 is brutal and great. Oh, yes, absolutely. Hellfire. Good input, buddy.
Absolutely. All right. What's your number 2, brother?
My number 2 is from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the dinner scene. Where they absolutely went fucking haywire and they took turns beating the what the I think was it a girl or was it a dude or a girl? I can't remember. That I think it was a guy, the first one. It might have been a chick though. But they took turns, they were letting the grandpa hit her with the hammer and shit.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one.
Was it a chick or was it a dude?
I
know the chick they set on fire.
I honestly don't remember.
I can't remember if it was the guy or the girl. But anyway, it was one of them, and they were taking turns hitting her with the hammer, and they held her and let the grandpa smack her with the hammer and shit.
Oh,
I like that one. Family participation. I liked it.
Yeah, that was a good one. All right. My number 2, I'm gonna go with. I did have LG from the second one, the guy that you were talking about. That's when I had his number 2.
What is it?
The guy from part 2 that you were talking about with the hammer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see. So my number 1, like I said, purely off instinct, is from the New Beginning. It's Texas Chainsaw New Beginning. His quote unquote first mask, where he killed he didn't kill old girl, she was hiding. And he had her boyfriend up on the table or whatever, and she was hiding from him, and he cut his face off right there and put it on or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and she basically witnessed the whole shit, and she watched him wearing her boyfriend's face. So I thought that was kind of dope. So yeah, I go with that for my number 1.
All right.
Off the dome.
All right, my number 1 is gonna also be from the second movie. Right in the beginning scene, that in those guys driving around in that car, and that guy gets like half his head cut off, and there's like blood spurting out and shit.
Oh yeah, that was a good. Yeah, you talking about when Leatherface was riding on the back of that truck or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because when I think of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I always go to that opening scene where they're chasing him in the truck and he's just on the back like. Yeah, like that was an awesome part too. Good job, Eric.
Oh shit! I just realized we had the movie posters. We didn't put them up.
We'll run through them. Hell, we'll run through them. Shit.
Yeah, we'll do that. But before that, check out this word from our sponsor, Villain Arts Tattoo Company. They do events all across the country. Scoops of Mischief are going to be at one in Wildwood, New Jersey in August. And then in, I believe, October, they will be in Baltimore. And then they will be in New Orleans in November. So check this out.
Try to make that one.
Hell yeah. All right. All right.
I tell you what, man, I can't say enough, but the villain arts, the tattoo conventions that they do are awesome. They're
Oh yeah. They've got some
jam
great
packed.
artists. Got some great artists, including ones from the show Ink Master.
Oh,
Which,
absolutely awesome artists. You got
oh yeah.
a bunch of dope vendors. You got people that do like crafts and they sell like the different types of crafts. You got people that sell art prints, artists that draw on site. Like
People that sell like jewelry and stuff and all sorts of cool shit.
Yeah, body jewelry.
Oh
Rick
yeah.
introduced me to his ring guy out there. He buys a lot of his rings and stuff from. And man, I bought some, and I would definitely be returning because this guy has like thousands upon thousands of different dope like ring designs.
Gotcha.
But yeah, absolutely, the villain arts is the shit.
Absolutely. All right. Well, itchy. All right. Well, what's it?
Oh, I was reading one of the comments.
Got you. All right. Well, let's do something a little different. Each movie had, like a what's the word? Like a little tagline for it. Let's talk about those.
I'm not sure. Go ahead and start it out. I might catch
all
up.
right. Like on the first one, right on the post, who will survive and what will be left of them.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that speaks for itself. All that it starts out at the beginning. You got the whole little crew taking their little taking their little trip. What's the guy's name in the wheelchair? You remember the character's name that was in the wheelchair?
Isn't that like the grandpa?
No, in the first one.
Oh, in the first one. I don't remember.
Or am I completely spazzing out? Was he in the second one?
I don't know, brother.
Oh goodness, man! For that to be one of my favorite movies, man, I got to go back and rewatch that. I'm pretty sure it was the first one though. But yeah, they're all on their little trip or whatever, and then little did they know that one by one they were going to start being picked off. So I guess it fits with the slogan perfect. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Which one will survive? Who has enough wits to outsmart, outplay, and outlast Leatherface?
Number 2 is like after a decade of silence, the buzz is back. I feel like,
we were talking about that last night.
Oh yeah, I think that's great. I mean, like, because that movie has so much like cheesy shit, and that tagline just fits perfectly with all that.
Yeah, you're talking about from 1974 to 1986.
Yeah,
12 years, a decade.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know what it was. I don't know if there's actually been a story. I'd really like to research that of why it took 12 years to make another one.
Right?
Maybe they were unsure.
They must. I mean, it had the same like director and stuff, so I don't think there's any sort of like issues or anything. So like, I don't know.
Just the only difference. I mean, Toby Hooper was the still the director. Only differences was the Leatherface character was different. So it went from Gunnar Hansen to Bill Johnson.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what the problem was, but hey, after a decade, the buzz is back. So, and it came back with a hell of a vengeance because number 2 ended up being one of the best, if not the best in our view.
Yeah.
So yeah, the buzz is back.
Hell yeah. I don't know if I agree with this. Number 3, the most controversial horror film is finally here. From part 3.
Man,
I
I
mean,
like,
there was some weird. There's a lot of like brutal kills and shit, but like past that,
yeah, I liked how the Saw is family thing came in, and
yeah,
that became a lot of their slogan. I wish they would have used that one on 3D though, because that one actually makes sense. The Saw
yeah,
family with them introducing her as his long lost relative.
right.
I think that would have been a good slogan, like the Saw's family.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
But yeah, number 3 was good, but yeah, you're definitely.
Number 4. If looks could kill, we wouldn't need a chainsaw.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I fucked shit up right there. Hold on.
It happens, brother.
But I just wanted to do that for this.
FBI, open up!
That movie. Don't care for that's my least favorite of the franchise.
I definitely fucking agree with it. It's
Or
not
was
a
it
great
Matthew
movie.
McConaughey?
Something like that. Yeah.
No. No, thank you, sir. But what was it? What was the
No, thank
slogan on
you.
that one?
If looks could kill, you wouldn't need a chainsaw.
If the movie could kill, you wouldn't need a chainsaw.
Maybe you want one so that we don't have to watch the movie.
Yeah, give me a
Hey,
chainsaw so I can slice my wrist.
hey, what's picking the Zazel?
Oh, where's my guy at? Hey, buddy. What's picking, bro?
All right. And that one
I don't think
doesn't
there's a
actually
slogan
have
on that
anything
one.
on the poster, does it?
No, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake 2003, inspired by a true story. Oh, we never did actually say that. So
Nah.
for all of you folks out there that
I mean, it's not. It's very, very, very loosely based.
but still,
Yeah,
it actually was
yeah,
loosely based on Ed Gein.
yeah. Next
But
one. Witness the birth of fear.
there was that new beginning.
Yeah.
It fits the story.
It fits, but I feel like that's not very creative or anything, you know?
No, I understand where you're
Nah.
coming from. But it did fit the movie with with the beginning, all that good stuff. So the
Yeah.
birth, Jedediah.
Jedediah. Alright. Then we had in this one in 3D, Evil Wears Many Faces. Now, I like that. I think that's
That worked because
that works.
in all actuality, the mayor and all that, he was more evil than Leatherface was.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
With
And
him.
on top of the fact, Leatherface wears a bunch of different people's faces and shit. But yeah,
Ooh, double play.
double play there, absolutely.
Georgia Sledgehammer Massacre by Azazel.
I ain't sure what's going on about Azazel, but all right.
Or is is it Azazel or is it Azazel?
Oh, you done it now, brother.
That's what many people would like to know. But yeah, what's the last one? We got a slogan on the.
It ain't on the poster, unfortunately.
Oh man, but decent movie. Movie. They go back a little bit further than the new beginning. They go back to pretty much the childhood, and it's okay. I got you, Azazel. They go back to him being in a group home and institutionalized, and why he was the way he was, and what I liked about the movie though is they threw a lot of curveballs.
Oh yeah,
it was one of those where you think you figure something out, but then they throw you.
Oh yeah,
so definitely worth the watch. Definitely worth
absolutely. It. All right, I'm gonna run commercial here for Midwest Slaughterfest.
Midwest Slaughter Fest.
Next year in Omaha, Nebraska, August 13th, 2022. Pay attention, people. 22. Okay?
He said
Okay.
2-2.
I did. We're going to have a bunch of horror icons, musical acts, more to be announced. Check out our Facebook page to stay up to date with that stuff. But here's a bunch of the stuff we've already announced.
Midwest Slaughter Fest. Yeah.
All right, if you're watching us from your computer or a tablet or anything like that, pull your cell phone out, scan that QR code right there, and it'll take you right to the tickets. Prices are going up on August 1st, so make sure you buy them while you have the chance to get them at a better rate. And VIP is getting close to being sold out, so you definitely want to get those. It's definitely worth what you're paying for it.
Oh, no doubt. It's
No
well
doubt.
You get the goodies, the extra goodies. You get to get in the show early and avoid some of the crazy madness that's going to be the lines for these people.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I would gladly pay an extra few bucks for you get the t-shirt.
Oh, yeah. No, I think you get like a lanyard or something. You get all sorts of cool shit.
You get professional photos with Scoops and Mischief. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting a nice little value. I would definitely scoop up one of those VIPs while they are still available.
Absolutely.
And plus, you get to see me and Azazel hit the stripper pole later in the afternoon. So that's double what you're going to pay normally.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Because we ain't no cheap thrills.
Now, you've been saying all morning, man, that Texas Chainsaw is one of your favorite franchises.
Okay.
Why?
Just the character,
what sets it apart from the others, you know?
The character. I'm all about the Leatherface character overall. I like it's not really, I want to say a depth because he doesn't have a lot to him.
No.
I'm big on the big, stocky, bulky, fucking creeper characters. You know, he doesn't say much, but he gets the job done. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
brutal. You know, I just think that silent factor sometimes makes a character more brutal than when they talk or when they're comedic or whatever.
Right.
That's why I'm such a big Michael Myers fan. You know, the same thing. Those are my favorite too. Michael and Leatherface are my favorite too. And it's just the quietness factor, man. They're creepers. Even though the difference is Leatherface would straight up chase your ass. Like he would run after you, whatever. Michael didn't run much, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just the character to me, bro. The wearing human skin and yeah, it's a
No, I can totally get behind that.
it's a brutal
Another
character.
thing that I like is that they've only done 8 movies, and it's been over like 30, almost 40 years. They've only made 8 movies, soon to be 9 coming out later this year. But they've only really had one that wasn't that great, and that was Next Generation. It's not
Mm-hmm.
been like oversaturated and done to death like a lot of the other slashers have.
Exactly. I think Toby Hooper wouldn't want to allow that to happen, before,
Yeah, absolutely.
because that was, that they know they did it right, man. Like you said, all of them except one was good. Like they were
Yeah.
worth the watch,
No, absolutely.
Now, when it comes to the remake, you just said the remake. I know there's been a lot of stuff out and people are anticipating it, and we kind of read the backstory last night. What do you think about, 40 some years later?
Oh, the new one that's coming out this
Yeah.
year? That'll be, hang on.
Go ahead and pull that synopsis up.
Alright.
I think this synopsis for this new Leatherface movie.
Yeah, it's been 47 years. Yeah, let me pull a synopsis up for the new one.
Yeah, pull that up. Like I said, I think when you read this one last night, I was like intrigued, like how that's going to go.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see. The spiritual sequel to the Texas Chainsaw franchise takes place 47 years later. Melody is a 25-year-old San Francisco moneymaker who drags her younger teenage sister with her to Texas on a business trip, out of fear of leaving her alone in the city. The younger sister is an amateur photographer who's wheelchair bound, and it is not long till they're fighting for their lives against a 60-year-old Leatherface.
60-year-old Leatherface, like that intrigues me. Like, what is he going to be like at age 60? Is he still going to be very versatile? Is he going to be a little slower? Is he going to be as brutal as he was? Or will he be more brutal? Will the old age kick his ass?
Right, exactly. And he's like 60. Is he starting to develop like any sort of memory issues or anything? That could be an interesting, twist there. Just anything like that. I really wonder what the heck they're going to do with it, but that's supposed to be coming out sometime later this year, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Oh, no doubt. And see, like we were talking about last night, some people would be like, oh, he's old, da 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 da. Well, no. In the 2018 Halloween, Michael Myers was around that same age too. All gray hair. He was an older gentleman. And he kicked ass. Like James Jude Courtney absolutely killed that role. Even though he was probably late 50s, early 60s in that movie, he was lifting people up off their feet in the air and shit. Like, man, I can't wait to see what they do with that. It's going to be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Don't let me down.
Absolutely. All right, and before I forget, I'm gonna mention this tonight. Tune in for Double Shot Dead Alive. You can watch the movie Dead Alive with myself and Dustin, and probably a couple other Hellfire staff. Space is very limited for this. I believe it's at 8 p.m. tonight Central Standard Time. It's 9 Eastern. And message the Hellfire page to reserve your spot. This is not a live event. We will be, sitting in a virtual video chat while watching the movie with y'all. So definitely hit us up if you would like a spot.
I would suggest you hit them up. I'll probably be in there as well. And last week we had a ball with the movie Dolls.
Yeah, we did.
It was very interesting. And just the commentary, like I'm telling you guys, like, even if you really don't give too much shits about the movie, just come for the commentary because it's worth it. Like we have fun with it.
Absolutely.
If there's something stupid happens, we'll call it.
Exactly.
So come check us out, guys. Caffeine injection, the double shot.
Double shot, absolutely. All right.
What else is going on this fine morning?
Yeah, you got any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 is awesome.
Absolutely.
Like I said, once again, I can't praise it enough. I can't praise Bill Johnson's work as Leatherface, Bill Mosley, Chop Top, John Duggan, which played the grandfather. Awesome movie.
Absolutely.
If y'all haven't, please, if you're horror fans, and that's kind of blasphemy because I think real big horror fans have probably seen at least one or two of these movies, but you might not have. For some reason, you might have just skipped over the franchise.
I know a lot of people don't like Part 2 because, it's got that little bit of like a humor to it, but like people don't realize, it's not actually that funny unless, you're a sick, twisted motherfucker like we are.
Oh, yeah. Chop Top.
All Chop Top's little one-liners there are hilarious if you're sick and twisted, but like there isn't that much actual like humor in the movie.
I think Bill Mosley's like that for all of his shit.
Absolutely. You
Otis.
can see it. Oh yeah, as Otis, you can totally see it.
Because when he's doing his his artwork and stuff, like he always has
like
little
when he does he's like, I present to you Fish Boy. It's like, oh, that is so chopped up.
Yeah,
it's such a chopped up sort of line.
Yeah.
All right. With that, folks, I think that'll do it for today. Remember to tune in later for Double Shot. Watch, check out all the other stuff here on Hellfire.
Tune in tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I'm going live at 9:00 for the School of Nightmares. Tune in tomorrow night and let me into your nightmares.
There we go.
That's not creepy.
All right. Until that, later, everybody.
Late.
When I'm screaming, fuck you. Middle finger in the air, and all I wanted to hear was you screaming, fuck you too. I'm running this stratosphere in a brand new atmosphere. I wanna go and shoot to the campus clear, cause I never thought I would've made it out of here alive. From the land where the people put the evil and night ride. You'll never see an equal to my kind, so blind to anything to line the life to mind is right now. Looking for another mind to fight out, bringing everything that you can bring down to the ground like 150 pounds of C4, looking for keyboard thugs. Well, I'ma need more slugs, cause I wanna see more blood. You ain't never seen gold like us. They don't wanna make them any more like us. Put them on tour with the paint on, hoping that anybody can know your little lame song. Fuck right, I'ma stay wrong. Black out with a ray gun, looking for anybody to make up. Motherfuckers really need to wake up. There's nothing really you can say. It's ever gonna change my mind. I'm on some fuck that shit today. Fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only count is up in here. Only count is up in here. Say fuck it, I don't care. Middle fingers in the air. Only count is up in here. Only count is up in here.
a bitch and always talk a whole gang of shit. Even know that I wouldn't work fit. Now till I became a pastor. Whole world revel in the wake of my damn disaster. Had to talk to a pastor. Told me sit down, handle my shit, and try to figure out what the fuck's really the matter. Ain't none of my city, only nigga at wicked is the last subject from your own personal promises. I never know peace is an emphasis. Therefore, cover up all my scars and all my blemishes. These